Hi everyone, I'm Austin, Portfolio Manager at Armytage. Today I have with me Brad, Portfolio Manager at Armytage. We just finished our second ICM of calendar year 2022, and it has been a pretty interesting couple of sessions in recent days. Brad?
Yeah, I think watching, I suppose, the rise of interest rates around the world and I suppose people trying to get their heads around what this does for valuations for companies has certainly led the Nasdaq on a decent fall, sort of around about that 15% level. But even domestically, we've got our own issues, and looking at the BHP consolidation of the UK stock and the Australian stock. So the vote happens Thursday night. So basically looking to add 3.5% weighting to what's already a very large company for BHP, taking it to basically 10.5% or potentially around that level of index weight for the top 100 here in Australia. So that's about the equivalent of adding a Macquarie Bank to the index from an Australian perspective. So it really does increase our market's concentration rate. If you add BHP, CBA and CSL together, you're sort of around about that 25% level from three stocks. So we are heavily dependent on news flow from those stocks. So we have seen a bit of a sell-off in some of the large cap companies to try and fund it or to reduce effectively underweight positions. So we've also seen some cross arbitrage opportunities between Australia and the UK. So that's added a lot of volatility to our markets in what is becoming increasingly concerned with the levels of inflation. So I'll throw it back to you.
Yeah, so while we were having the ICM, the CPI number for the third quarter, the December quarter, came out. So it's basically up 3.2%, 3.5% year on year and 1.2% quarter on quarter, versus expectations of 3.2%, which is very high. And the RBA's chairman is aiming at between 2.5% to 3%, so he can have a look at raising the interest rates. So that's why the market reacted to the news. Initially, the market was only down 1.5%, and after the news of the CPI, the market was down roughly 3%. Yeah, but at the same time, there's so many undervalued stocks that have been sold up in the recent market sessions that Armytage is having a look at. So yeah, there's some buying opportunities there.
And coming into February for our reporting season is going to be key. We've had the January confession session. There's a few days left of January to sign off on any upcoming earnings revisions, but reporting season will give us a fairly good outlook for where companies see their earnings going, and basically try and forecast the year with I suppose trying to factor in what Omicron's going to do to their sales pipeline for the rest of the year.
Yep. So that's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in, and follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook for more info. If you have any questions, comment down below or send us an email at backoffice@armytage.com.au. Thank you.